Jeff Mucci with RCR Wireless News, and we're at the final hours of the 2012 Texas Wireless Summit with Vish Nandall. Thank you for joining us today. You talked about the elastic bandwidth management, and if you could, help me understand how that ties to cloud services and how that connects to the network, macro, micro, pico, small cell networks.
Sure. I think in order to understand how elastic bandwidth management kind of factors into cloud and really what some of the economics around cloud are, you have to understand this concept of network virtualization, right? So in as much as the data center is virtualized as server, the network itself is starting to go through a virtualization transition, right? And it started with VLANs and VPNs, and now it's moving to something like software-defined network, which is a large, broad topic. But effectively, what you want to be able to do is to control the allocation of bandwidth much the same way you control the allocation of server resources. And in fact, if you can combine your cloud server management as well as your network virtualization, you can control them together. You're able to deliver cloud services very effectively across a network. And so elastic bandwidth management allows you to take a particular cloud trigger. For instance, a user wants to grab more CPU resources, and you could orchestrate that with the provisioning of the right amount of bandwidth to deliver those CPU resources.
Sounds great. When do you think it'll be available, or how do you see yourself rolling out and helping carriers deploy that type of product?
SDN is still emerging as a set of capabilities. So there's a logical progression of how mature that technology will be and how long it'll take before it actually gets deployed commercially. So what Ericsson is doing is taking a look at intermediate steps. How do I take existing assets and existing operational support systems and tying that in with some of this control capability that automates the provisioning? And we're using and leveraging assets that we've acquired through Telcordia in order to make that intermediate step.
So what's the next milestone?
Next milestone is going to be to extend elastic bandwidth management by transforming the rest of the network into a virtualized plane. And there are technologies out there that allow you to do it today. Certainly a lot of the Ericsson kit that we've got rolling out from our IP division is able to be virtualized and controlled through SDN-like technologies. So we feel that within the next several years that these things will be a reality and deployed commercially in operator networks.